Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Into the box, Manuel Rosales, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Standing in, Carlton Abraham. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. McCullers is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty D, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate in 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Felix Guzman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Too high. 1-2. Oh. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Line toward the first out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's hitless in the series so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Almora is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Gonzalez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Dave Burnham. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Guy Adair. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Striding into the box, Gustavo Gonzalez, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Coming to the plate now, William Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Count now a ball and a strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Down the first base line. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Clinton Vetter. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. Digging in now, Brady Babcock. The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, Kevin Santos comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Johnny Barreto. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! And here's Jose Peraza as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Peraza, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Full count to Jose Peraza. Nick Ray is on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Nick Ray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-1 home.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pitch popped up. Gonzalez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Felix Guzman. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So here's Albert Almora next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip, and the runner will get back standing. Guzman is off of first with 2 away. The high fastball is in there.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosales is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Manuel Rosales, and they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Carlton Abraham. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Burnham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Striding in, Peter McDermott, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Guy Adair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Standing in now, Dave Burnham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And that's the second out. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Gustavo Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box, William Ramirez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
In the dirt here, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Now batting, Clinton Vetter. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Brady Babcock comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Burnham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kevin Santos. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Johnny Barreto.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Abraham patrolling center makes the play. One out. Stepping in for the Jays, Jose Peraza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. In time to first, and there are two away. plate, Nick Ray. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Felix Guzman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Manuel Rosales. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlton Abraham. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
2-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Edward Oldham will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. At the plate now, Peter McDermott, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Hit to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Guy Adair. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High pop-up. Machado just to the left of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Felix Guzman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Albert Almora. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Abraham is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Dave Burnham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. To the plate now, number 55. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Kevin Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Manny Machado will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Michael Wade is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Gustavo Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. So now to the plate, William Ramirez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready to take his hacks again, Clinton Vetter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Brady Babcock. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. Alfonso Medeiros will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box now, Kevin Santos. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And there's one down now. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Striding in once again, Johnny Barreto. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Nick Ray would be next, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the line at third. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Stepping in now, Manuel Rosales drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Carlton Abraham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
At the plate, Peter McDermott. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Tapped out in front of home. And there are two away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Guy Adair. He's set and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Ball back outside.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Derek Dubois is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Rosales comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Felix Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. That's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next is Albert Almora. From the belt, the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Almora with an even count, 2-2.
And here on a 3-2 count with 1 out, there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He froze him on the fastball there. Albert Almora goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Dave Burnham will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. pitch. He's outside for a ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And the payoff pitch. Strike three, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Freddie Schroeder enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Gustavo Gonzalez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Schroeder, playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. The next to bat for St. Louis, William Ramirez. First delivery to him on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Charlie Van Dyke enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 55, who comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. And in steps Manny Machado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That's by him for strike 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Abraham will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a big moment here, and standing in, Johnny Barreto, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The St. Louis Cardinals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Timmy Luke earns his first win of the season. Charlie Van Dyke closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left